Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today is March 8th, and right now we are looking at the mid-level water vapor loop. Check this out across some of the higher terrain of Southern California yesterday. Look at those lightning strikes. Boom, 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 boom. Probably a dozen or so across some of the higher terrain, and you see that low pressure system pushing off to the east. Maybe some thunderstorms across New Mexico today. We get a little bit of a break here. You see the ridge building across the state of California, but if you notice at the end of the run there, I'm going to stop it right there. You can see our next frontal system getting organized out here. A lot of this energy is going to try to move towards Southern California, but the models have been backing off on how much precipitation is going to come. However, as we go through next week, we have a much stronger system. Will be affecting the entire state of California, and we'll take a detailed look at that here in a moment. And you can see the lightning strikes over the last 24 hours pick them up quite nicely in some of southwest Arizona as well. Now, I've made a new channel, Worldwide Weather Watch. Go check it out if you would. Click like and subscribe. I'll be doing the craziest weather across the planet. I'll try to do it on a daily basis, but no promises. I was not able to do one yesterday. The Pacific Northwest and California Weather Watch channels will take priority. But yeah, check it out if you like. And if you want a nice affordable home weather station, click on that link down below to save 10% off. Great smartphone app. You will not regret it. Now, here's Sacramento. So this was updated this morning. Take a look at that. Tuesday p.m., you start to bring some precipitation towards Northern California, and Wednesday and Thursday. Look at that major impact storm incoming here. Look at these snow levels dropping down towards 3,000 feet on Wednesday evening and potentially 2,000 feet on Thursday. So get your stuff wrapped up here. Try not to travel on Wednesday or Thursday back and forth across the Sierra Nevada, no doubt. And there's a thunderstorm chance there as well. Now, for today, if you're going out to the coastline, risk of sneaker waves up and down. You see Crescent City and Point Arena right there, up and down the coastline. Beachgoers can be swept into the ocean. It happens every single year. Do not turn your back on the ocean. Give it its due justice. And you can see this was updated yesterday afternoon, but it goes on in through the day today. And here we go for the rain returning next week. You can see they're already starting to forecast some of these totals. Big Sur 2 to 3, San Francisco 1 to 1.5, Cloverdale 1.5 to 2, and bigger amounts across the higher terrain, which a lot of it will be falling as snowfall. So you got to watch out for some flooding concerns with this next system. And this is as we go on in through next week. That's that more powerful storm as we go through Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, thunderstorm potential. And again, this is going to bring rainfall all across the entire state of California. Some local flash flooding, shallow debris flows are possible. Lightning, small hail, gusty winds. So yeah, we'll be updating this as we get a little bit closer to this system. This was updated yesterday afternoon. And Caltrans, go ahead and Google that if you want. Check before you go. It tells you about road closures, chain controls, all kinds of stuff, incidents, where the snow plows are, all kinds of good information on the site. And you can kind of zoom in and whatnot and look at things and click on in these individual icons. So taking a look at the European Artificial Intelligence map, we're looking at 18,000 feet. This gives you a great idea of where general ridge and trough position is. And here goes the system we dealt with yesterday. Ridging builds as we go through this week. And you see the ridge axis here. There is the trough, cool, clouds, precipitation with the trough, warm, sinking air, less clouds with the ridge, generally speaking. So we put that into motion, and then there goes that next trough there. But it is trending a little bit, just a little bit too far south. It's still going to bring a bumper rain to some portions of the Peninsular Range and hopefully some of San Diego County there. But I was hoping for a little more out of that one. But the stronger storm will be arriving as we go through Tuesday night, on in through the day. Wednesday, you see it hanging out through Thursday. There's Thursday late morning. It continues to be with us as we go through Thursday afternoon. And probably some thunderstorm activity with this. And then after that, a little bit of a ridge tries to build back in. But then the European wants to bring another storm system there as we go through the following weekend. And you can see that one kind of hanging out with us all the way on to the early portion of the following week. And then the extended forecast almost also looks quite active here. So kind of an interesting look at things there. Continues an active March all the way out through March 22nd. So taking a look at lightning flash density potential here, and as we go through the day on Monday, we're watching that storm off to the south and east. It does pop off a few thunderstorms across the Peninsula Range and portions of Arizona. That would be Tuesday afternoon. So then we go to Wednesday afternoon. That pushes off to the east, and we start to bring this next system in here. And by the time we go to Thursday afternoon, look at this. A lot of California is going to be under the gun. Portions of western Arizona, some of Nevada and Utah as well for some thunderstorm potential on Thursday. Then that system will kick out of here as we go. Let's see, that's about Thursday afternoon there, and then that's where the model run ends. And this is for today. You can kind of see that across New Mexico. We're putting into that thunderstorm threat today across the southwest. Now, this is day 5, so this would be Wednesday morning through Thursday morning. They have introduced this marginal risk for excessive rainfall, and this extends all the way down towards some of Los Angeles County here. We'll see what kind of upgrades we get over the upcoming days. And if we take a look at last night's European model run, let's take a look at the storm system. You see that closed low kind of off the coastal areas there, and it spreads precipitation back up towards some of San Diego there, and it doesn't quite hit us as much as what previous model runs were showing. Could trigger a few showers across some of the southern Sierra Nevada there as well. But the big storm system will be rolling through here as we go through again Tuesday night, Wednesday. Look at this potent frontal system, snow across the higher terrain, strong winds, big waves, and a lot of precipitation here. We got to watch for some flooding concern with this as this potent frontal system drops all the way down through Southern California. Big time snowmaker for the higher terrain as well. And then on the day Thursday, we're probably going to have thunderstorm activity in the wake of that frontal system. And then that's where the end of the model run ends last night's European model run. So put that into motion here, and again, you see the waves associated with the closed low. Again, maybe a little bit of bump in wave action there for some of Southern California, but then the stronger set of waves will be arriving as we go on in through Wednesday and Thursday with that big time frontal system as we go through midweek. And you can see perhaps some active weather and some big wave action as we go on through March 16th, 17th, 18th. And yeah, we'll continue to watch those systems one by one as we go through the extended forecast. So daily 2-meter max temperature for today. This is Saturday, March 8th, and we go through Sunday, a little bit of a warm-up, nice little temperature bump there. Monday, lows passing off to the south. Tuesday, Wednesday, that system starts to arrive, and you see these temperatures really fall off. And there's Thursday. Look at these temperatures really drop down across much of the state. Even the desert areas only getting back maybe up into around, I think that's probably 72.7 is probably for Death Valley right there. So yeah, definite big pattern change coming as we go through the midweek period here as that system is swinging through it. Then we'll start to bounce back as we go through the following weekend. But we have additional storm systems after that potentially as well, as I showed you. So 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook, nice above average for the West Coast, nice below normal temperature here for the West Coast. There's the 8 to 14 day and the 8 to 14 day temperature all the way through March 21st. And this is another interesting way to look at 90-day total anomaly as far as precipitation is concerned. And you see the Southwest and Nevada and Southern California, big time deficit, even a big precipitation deficit up across a lot of the Sierra Nevada as well. And the snowpack is below normal for this time of year also. So kind of an interesting view of things there. You see Northern California, which has been much more, blessed with much more rainfall as we've gone through the season over the last 90 days at least. And the drought monitor here, I did want to show you that the 2-week update did get rid of this exceptional drought across some portions of Southeast California and some portions of Arizona. Otherwise, not many changes that I noticed out there. So taking a look month to date, high temperature anomaly. You can see so far this year, the Southwest has been targeted. We're only 6 days in here in March, but yeah, it's been a nice start. We've been, pretty active here across a lot of the Southwest USA. So yeah, March is coming in like a lion, and it will continue to do so as we move through next week. Now, this is another interesting thing here. This is as of October 1st through current season to date total snowfall. So you can kind of see the transverse range, the peninsular range, and you can go down to the key and look for your individual areas there and see how much snowfall you've gotten during the season. And this is the entire state view. You can see the decent amounts across the Sierra Nevada, but still we are, slightly below normal here across a lot of the Sierra Nevada. You can see the Klamath and the Cascade range there as well in portions of Nevada and Arizona. You can see the big cutoff between what happens across northern Arizona on a typical basis here and southern Arizona as well. But yeah, I hope you guys are liking the video. Check again that worldwide weather watch. I'll try to leave it down to the bottom left here. You should be seeing that popping up. So check out that channel if you would. We'll break down that system in a bit more detail tomorrow. That's going to be rolling through here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Big time storm here coming for California. Otherwise, hope you guys are having a good day, and I will talk to you guys later.